Hey everyone, I'm Daniel with Take a Wine Studio. Hope everyone is doing great and having a great start to 2024. We're here for a special occasion. It's the annual release of our beloved Tractor & Vines Vineyard Pinot Noir Rosé. Look at that color, amazing as always. We'll be talking about the nuances in palate shortly when we go to the cellar. This is our new tasting room, and we're going to be open this year quite a bit more than we were last year. We ended up getting our license a little bit late last year, so just a few months before harvest. But as you can see, we're ready to go, and we have our vertical Pinot Noir Rosé from 2012 to 2022 up on display there. We actually did a vertical tasting last year with Carl's Wine Club for some special VIP members that attended. It was awesome, phenomenal. The wines were amazing. Me and Carl both did tasting notes on every single bottle prior to the event. We had tasting notes and such. Super thrilled. I'm sure Carl is too, but on mine especially, that these wines are aging very, very well. Like the 2012. Another few years to go still, so rosé is meant to be drank right away, but with Tractor & Vines case, you can age this for 10 years and still have a beautiful bottle of wine. So why don't you follow us to the cellar and we will taste some wine. So we're now on the winery side of the building. As you can see, we're all in one, barrel storage, we've got bottle storage, we have wine in tank. As you know, we also do reds and whites under K Little Vintners and Bottega Wines, but right now we're here to focus on our special release, Tractor & Vines Vineyard Pinot Noir Rosé. Let's see what's going on with this bottle. So as you see, a beautiful cantaloupe with a slight little salmon hue to it. Textbook Tractor & Vines color. On the nose, you get this stony minerality. You got some earth on there. The vintage this year was, as you know, in December 2022, some of you may or may not know, but we had a quite significant freeze event that the Okanagan hasn't seen in about 15 or 20 years. So what happened there was most of the crops got reduced by about 50%. Normally we're around 240, 50 cases of tractor, and this year with that winter freeze, we're down to about 150. So we're already down volume for Tractor & Vines, unfortunately, but so coupled with that, we had very early start to the flowering and the bud burst, almost a month earlier actually from the previous vintage, and that coupled again with hot weather, hot. So our strategy in the vineyard for 2023, we kept the leaves on, 100% of the leaves until the very last heat in August. And what that helped us achieve was beautiful color, keeping the sugar low. We harvested in the middle of September at 23.5 bricks. So keeping the sugars low and all that nice bright acidity and the leaves on, we're able to obtain this nice beautiful hue as always. And on the crush pad, we crush the fruit. Normally we keep it on the skins. Pre-pressing, this time we did that actually in the press. So we were absolutely ready to go to press, and we fractioned off the last 1/3 of the press cycle. And by fractioning off, what I mean is we didn't use it. Tannins were big. The color was too dark. Again, we had a little bit darker than normal because of that heat, even though we kept the leaves on. But we sacrificed that, and we were using that for different projects. So between that, yield loss, and of course Mother Nature. So, but as you can see, beautiful. Let's get to the nose. As I was saying, we've got beautiful marzipan. We've got strawberry and cream. Nice earthy, almost like a wet earth, wet dust, stony. You can already tell it's going to be a soft palate just by the smell of it. Beautiful textbook Tractor & Vines saltiness. You're getting some nice lively acidity. It flows off on the palate. You're getting some citrus, a little bit of melon. You can see my mouth is watering. The acidity's so good. A good indication of the aging potential, of course, on that with that really good acidity. The palate is nice and dense, but it's not heavy. It's nice and delicate. Another trait of Tractor and Vines, you have all this beautiful flavor, the silkiness, but it's not overly heavy. It's very, very precise and on point. So that was the 2023 vintage, and again, this year in January, middle January, we had another severe cold. Actually was worse off than the one in December of 2022. This particular one here, they haven't seen as much as 50 years being this cold. The whole Okanagan is affected. Not sure if you've heard or not, but there's maybe a 2% chance that there's actually grapes, and that's 2% chance. Here at Solum Rosa at the winery, we have plants are alive, but we have 0 bud alive, which means no fruit. In Summerland, we have 0 buds available as well, so which means no fruit. So the 2023 vintage is going to be the last Tractor and Vines that you'll be able to purchase until the spring release in 2026. So that's quite a long time to go without this beautiful rosé. So it might be something to stock up on. And again, the selling potential is amazing. You can go 10 years with this. So no problem in keeping it in your cellar until spring of 2026. So thanks again, everybody. And the link to purchase this will be in the email coming out in about a week or so.